Welcome to Temple Rome and welcome to Rome. We're so excited to be welcoming you this summer and we're so grateful that you will be here with us this semester. You are our largest ever summer cohort and we are so excited to be delivering this unique program for you. We have prepared an experience that would help you grow academically and personally, that we hope would be memorable, transformative, and fun. I do invite you to explore Italy and its culture while reflecting on your own culture and on yourself. Studying abroad and having the opportunity to immerse yourself in another culture, it's a great experience that opens horizons. But it is also a very personal experience, it allowing you to learn about yourself, your own culture, where you come from, and where you're going. Enjoy this journey. Enjoy your time in Rome. Thank you.
Thank you, Emilia. Thank you, Dean Zanchina. And welcome to all of you to this summer orientation online. Here we have part of the staff that you're going to meet in the next days here at Temple University of Rome. Just briefly, the students' life is going to be on the top row. As you can see, Maura, Benedetta, Francesca, myself, Helen, Caesar, and Jennifer. We're also going to have in the second row, the Dean Emilia Zanchina, and close to Emilia, Mary Conrad, our Chief Academic Officer. We're going to meet her in a second. Nicole and Leonardelli, I don't think you're going to meet some of them. Barbara, internship meetings. Tomorrow, you're going to have the internship and volunteer meeting with Barbara Khan. Natasha Vladi, the Emilia Zanchina, the Dean's assistants. And then, very important also on the last row, Nicole and Palma, our librarians that you're going to meet when you're going to go to the library, especially next week when you're going to buy the Italian textbooks, or if you want to just study in the library, or if you want to just get a book from the library, you're going to meet them. Sabrina, so the front office as soon as you enter Temple Rome. Emily, our communication and external relations manager. Faith Beetle, that you met at the airport. She's helping the program and especially the trade program, the first year students. And then our IT department, Antonio and Luke. Very important, because if you have any problem with your computer, with your email, anything with the Wi-Fi, you want to look for Antonio and Luke. Antonio and Luke are on campus. If you don't know where they are, just go to any security guard at the entrance of a Temple Rome and ask for them. Can you call the IT department? They will call them and they will be there for you. Very briefly, what's going on like in the next day? So today, we're going to have Vodafone people coming over to campus to support, to help you out to get a SIM card, an Italian number. As we explained many times, you need to have a working cell phone during your stay in Rome for the summer. The reason is because we need to contact you on your phone if an emergency arises or if we need to, and you need to make a call. Not just rely on a Wi-Fi, because Wi-Fi might not be available in the area, in the city where you're gonna be, and you need to have the power to make a real call. So it's either you have your international plan with your provider, that's fine. Otherwise, today, only today, Vodafone will be on campus with the student deal. We're divided into groups. So after the orientation, 11:30 to 12:30, we have the first group A to F, and then you're going to go after Vodafone for the walking tour. Same thing is going to be for the group G to K, L to O, and then the last group. Please look at the time. Try to be on time, either for Vodafone, but also for the walking tour. As we mentioned before, the walking tour will be with Italian university students, and it's going to be around Temple Rome. Very informative. how to get my sandwich, how to get the metro, the bus, where can I buy the tickets, where can I buy my monthly pass, where can I buy the stamps, send a postcard, how to get around Temple Rome. So please be here, be on time. Most important, before you do the Vodafone, before you do the walking tour, you need to physically check in at Temple Rome with our AAs, meaning when you come over, come down the ramp into conference room where we're gonna have a table and you can check in, so physically sign. You will receive your welcome package with all the information and also your Temple Rome ID, your museum cards and the tickets, two bus tickets only for just to start your semester. Of course, 2 tickets are not enough, okay? Jen, can you help? Yes. We are, after this, of course, so come over, sign, get the envelope, and then you go to Vodafone and then the walking tour. Okay. Then we're gonna go Saturday. Again, we're gonna be online here from 9 to 11 here. Online, same Zoom link. We're going to talk about gender, race, traveling, daily life in Rome, a few tips from the American Embassy in Rome. So be here connected. We're going to talk about how to get the train, a low-cost bus if you need to travel, how to be safe, the differences like in Rome versus the American culture. So be here tomorrow. At 1:30 in conference room, where today there's going to be Vodafone, tomorrow Barbara Khan will be with our internship meeting, which is mandatory for all the students who got an intern this summer. If after that, it's going to be the volunteer meeting, which is open to everyone who would like to volunteer while in Rome. If you come to the meeting, you come to the meeting just to listen what the offers are, and then you decide if you want to apply or not. So the volunteer meeting is only an info session about the opportunities that we have on campus here at Temple Rome this summer. Sunday, we're going to meet up at Temple Rome again, very close on the Lungotevere in front of the big Marina Militare, which is the Ministry of the Marines here. And we're going to meet at 8 a.m. sharp, because at 8 a.m. actually we're leaving. So you want to be here at 7:50. For those that can please meet Caesar at 7 a.m. and you're going to walk all together from Campus to here. Otherwise, if you want to take a public transportation, go ahead, but be here by 7:50. We're going to take a bus, 5 buses to go all the way to Todi. 1 hour and a half wandering around this beautiful medieval hill town in Todi. Then back on the buses, we're going to drive to a farmhouse at Castello of Titignano, 45 minutes from Todi, where we're going to have lunch all together. And then around 4 p.m., we're going to drive back to Rome. We should be back to Rome about 8 p.m. Wear comfortable shoes. Get your sickness medicine just in case, motion sickness medicine, if you feel like, I don't know. And before boarding the bus, you will be provided with an FP2 mask. This is mandatory, and we're going to cover that again on any public transportation. We're talking about buses, we're talking about metro, we're talking about the bus to Todi. So no distance at full capacity, but you need to wear the FP2 mask for all the way to Todi, and also anytime you're on the bus, except when you drink. It's like on the plane. Sì, Francesca, please. Yes. Ciao, buongiorno.
Buongiorno. Hi, everyone. Just one thing regarding the trip that we are going to have. Everyone has traveled. I mean, all of you have traveled a long way. If you're not feeling well, if you're feeling sick, if you have flu-like symptoms, don't come to the trip, okay? Let us know. We will help you, get medical attention, contacting a doctor, but it is advisable that you don't come to the trip because we are going to take a bus for more than 2 hours. We will be all together. We will be eating all together. So again, it is not recommendable that someone who's feeling sick, has flu-like symptoms, joins the trip. So be responsible about that. Thank you.
Thank you, Francesca. Thank you. Monday, classes are going to start, and from 10 to 6, we're going to have a welcome desk in the Temple Rome lounge, the main lounge, which is not the conference room down the ramp, but it's as soon as you enter ground floor, our alumni assistants, Jennifer, Helen, Caesar, will be there from 10 to 6, from Monday to Thursday, to support, to give you info, to answer your questions, and also you can sign up for student activities. We're going to talk about student activities in a moment, but again, the sign-ups is not only on Monday, it's from Monday to Thursday, 10 to 6, and it's going to be here at Temple Rome. Of course, first come, first serve. Italian textbook sales starts on Monday from 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. in the library, cash or credit. Again, it's not only on Monday. It starts on Monday until Thursday, the first week of classes. So in the Italian textbooks, it happens in the library. School hours, just have a look at this, because for the summer, we're open from 8 a.m. till 8 p.m. and Friday from 8 to 5. Saturday and Sunday, school is closed. So except the last weekend before finals, when we're open until 4 p.m. So make sure that you understand that weekends school is closed. Tech support, very, very important for those of you who need a tech support. This is the phone number that you can call anytime if you need a tech support on campus. Again, if you don't remember the number, I would definitely suggest you to save it now on your contacts. And you're on campus, you can ask security and say, can you show me where the tech support is? Can you call somebody from the tech support? They will be there for you. So please, it's mornings. So especially in the mornings, you can find sometimes in the afternoon some tech support, but if you need something really specific with your computer or something, make sure that you're gonna be here Monday to Thursday, 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. More school info, just for you to know. We just said that. The only thing is that we want to mention is the gate code. The gate code, that you have a little gate code that you will see when you enter. Today might be open, the next day will be locked. You only have a PIN pad on your left. You have to dial 9591 to enter the building. On the way out, there's a gate buzzer on the wall. So entering, PIN code, leaving, don't pull it, but just the gate buzzer, because you want to get out of through that small gate, not the car gate. Okay, you will figure. Mail. Very quickly, we talk like if you're receiving mail, it's going to be in Sabrina's office. Make sure that you put your name. Don't forget to put your name. Then Temple University, Lungotevere Arnaldo da Brescia 15, Rome 00196. Because if your package arrives and you just put Temple University, we don't know, and we send it back. We strongly suggest you not to buy anything from any website from the States, like Amazon.com, anything.com, because when you arrive to Italy, there's going to be a customs fee to be paid on top. So you're already paid for your for the thing that for your package. On top of that, sometimes you end up paying 22-25%. So if your mom is going to send you a brand new iPhone, it's going to cost $900. It's going to arrive to Temple Rome. And on top of that, you will end up paying 25% in euros. What is that? 200 euros that you need to pay in order to get your package. An adapter, same thing, any electronics. So if you need any electronics, go to Euronics, which is a store close to Temple Rome. It's on your handbook that you will receive today in your welcome packet, or on Amazon.it. Anything you buy from an Italian website, there is no customs fee. So Amazon.it is great. You will receive the package. That's it. No customs fee to be paid. Packages will be either in Sabrina's office or on the mail, close to the mailbox outside Sabrina's office. Please check your mailbox every day. Sometimes we got tons of mail and packages over there because you guys don't collect it. So please check your mail, check your packages every day and collect it, okay? For those of you living at Camp Plus, as we said yesterday, you can have your mail and your packages delivered directly to Camp Plus. You don't need to have it here and then you have to physically bring it back to Camp Plus. You have two options, either here or to Camp Plus. For those of you living independently or in an apartment, we strongly recommend you to have your package, your mail delivered to Temple Rome, because if you live in an apartment and Amazon.it comes over and you're not there to collect your package, they will send it back to the post office, and then you will need to go to the post office yourself to collect the package. So have it, send it to Temple Rome. Benedetta, buongiorno.
Buongiorno.
How
I
are
want
you
to
today?
what, say that again?
How are you today?
I'm doing good. What about yourself, Johnny? Good. Upon the student
My
also
voice,
do
but I'm okay.
okay. I know you normally sound different. I just wanted to say something on the packages. Please don't have medicines sent to you. If you have medicines, you're missing a medicine, you realize you haven't packed them, please reach out. We can help you schedule an appointment with ISOS, and so you can get a referral to get your prescriptions. So you can get prescriptions here in Italy. Most medicines are available here in Italy. There are some equivalents because some substances are not legal in Italy. But please let us know if you need medicines. Don't have your family send over medicines, because if not, it's going to get stuck at the custom, and then really it takes a long time to have them released. So please make sure you don't have medicines sent over. So when it comes about summer, I know it's a shorter semester, it's going to be fun, but still you're here to learn and study. So we want to make the best way accessible possible. So please, I'm sure I received letters of accommodation prior to the start of the semester. I've also sent an email to students that need accommodation. Make sure you use the tools available to you to upload the letter so your professor is able to receive the letter. Please do this as soon as possible. If you're not done it yet, please look out for an email. There is a lot of instructions written inside which tells you how to upload the letter. For students at Temple, you're probably already familiar in which way you send the letter. The process is similar. So all your instructors are informed of which accommodation you do need. If you happens that you just received an accommodation letter recently, please upload it to your Terradotta. Please also make sure to use your accommodation, especially as you are learning in a new language as well. So in case you need anything regarding your accommodation, please don't hesitate to reach out so we can help you make sure you can access everything that you need. We made sure that we prepared ourselves to welcome you guys. But if there is in any way in which we're not accommodating you or you're having trouble accessing your accommodation, please let us know. We definitely suggest use them, especially when it comes to learning Italian. And this is my email, and my office is on the top floor and is next to room 9. And then we have also an academic support center. So for anything that you need, any help and support, even when it comes to your careers, when it comes to time management skills, when it comes to writing, when it comes to assignment, we have HS Fitzgerald, which is a great resource for each student and is able to help you and support you with your coursework, but also like your resume writing and your cover letter writing. And I'll leave it over to Mary.
Ciao, buongiorno, welcome to Temple Rome. I want to remind you of many of the things that Benedicta just pointed out, that we're here to support you on your academic journey, but this is an academic program at its core. So you've signed up to take 2 classes or a class and an internship, and these are all related to your academic progress. And our faculty, our staff, our program take your academic success very seriously. We want this for you. And we have worked with our faculty to make sure we've got a summer program that is reflecting your desire to explore elements of Italy and other parts of Europe, perhaps, that you're interested in. But at its core, this is an academic program. So it's very important that you pay attention to the elements of the syllabus. All the courses, course information resides on Canvas, and you should take a look very seriously at the information on Canvas. Take a look at due dates, take a look at major assessments, what the attendance policy is, what to do if you're not feeling well. And to sum up, we expect you to be in class. Class is not optional at Temple Rome. It's necessary that you be here to progress in your academic program. If you're not feeling well, however, we ask that you reach out to Maura or Benedicta, and they can take appropriate steps to get your attention, get you whatever type of medical attention you may need. You are not excused because you just didn't feel like coming to class. It's important that you come here and be part of the discussion, be part of the dialogue. We pride ourselves on experiential learning, and so your engagement with that format is very important to your success and the success of our program. So please take time to review your course syllabi. All of those are available in Canvas, and the course policies that are presented there. If you have any issues or any questions about things, please reach out to me at mconrad@temple.edu. I know many of you had wondered whether or not you could adjust your academic schedule, your roster. The reality is that we're a very small relatively small campus and a large cohort this summer. So many of the classes closed out, and we just do not have a whole lot of extra seats in classes that everybody would want. So we did our best, but you're all registered for 2 classes. If you need to make a change and you see a seat available in the banner system, let me know, and I can make adjustments or speak to the faculty member. Faculty members are not allowed to override the capacity. Please do not reach out to your faculty members. You have to reach out to me. There are safety considerations in addition to our concern about COVID. So even though the social distancing regulations have changed, we still have to consider your safety in the building. So I don't want you saying, well, it's a photo class, I want to be in it. Well, we still have to consider how many people are in that space. But if you have any questions, please reach out to me. My email is listed there. Any concerns about your class, please reach out to me. Thank you.
Thank you, Mary. Hey guys, so do you feel like this morning? I do actually. I feel like it's very normal to feel like this. It's a jet lag. The jet lag is hitting. Experts says that you need at least 6 days to recover from jet lag. And it's normal. It's a situation because it's normal to feel like this. You feel tired, dizzy, you don't know what's happening, you know, like you feel like hungry in the middle of the night. It's a normal situation. We just want to say that this situation will change very soon. So please deal with this in the first 6 days. Don't worry about this. You are in a different culture, in the different country where the language is going to be different, as you can see. You might have like a little difficulties, especially in the beginning of your semester. It takes some time to get adjusted to the new environment. What we want to say is that everybody, all the times at the beginning of the semester, pass through this. Allow yourself some time. You will get used to the places where you're going. You will get used to the difference in the languages. You will learn some Italian day by day. So it's going to be easier day after day. So don't worry about it. We just want to warn you that we understand that the language, the culture, it's going to be different, but you don't want to ruin this fantastic semester. And especially when the homesickness is going to come. Some of you, some not, but some of you might feel like homesick during the semester. Again, it's a normal thing that might happen. Please talk about it. Talk to your friends. Talk to the AAs. Talk to the Students Life Coordinator, Benedetta Maura, here to help. Any of your faculty, if you want to talk to any of your faculty, please go ahead. And we also have, as an extra support here on campus, our Lisa, our counselor, Temple Rome counselor at Temple Rome. She's gonna, actually, we're gonna see a video very soon. But you're in Rome, and when in Rome, you don't wanna lose, you wanna miss this great opportunity for you to stay 6 weeks in this beautiful city in the summer. It's one of the best moment to be in Rome. May, June. June will be a little hot, I think, but it's going to be great to be here. So don't miss this opportunity. Don't get all of this ruin you, the homesickness, the difference of the language and the culture. Move on and ask for help just in case you feel like talking to somebody. Our AAs are here, the Student Life Coordinator will be here to support you. You're going to be traveling during the semester? Maybe yes, and maybe Francesca will say a few words about this travel tracker form that you need to fill every week.
Thanks, Gianni. So
thank you.
We do ask you to share your travel plans for the weekend with us through this form. It's a very simple form. We ask you for some of the details of your itinerary, and the reason why we do that is just to make sure that if there is any emergency in the place, in the city that you're visiting, we can reach out to you, make sure that you're safe, make sure that you have, you know, all of the support that you need. In the past, we have used this form. We had to use this form, for example, when we had terrorist attacks in London years ago. And in that situation, this was very helpful because we could track down our students and make sure they were fine and provide them with a way out of the country. So this is just to say that most likely we won't need to go into the form and see where you're staying. This is not a way to stalking you. It's just a way to make sure that in case you need us, we know how to reach out to you. Please fill out the form every week if you're traveling. It's mandatory. So again, it's very important. And we will send it out on Wednesdays. And we ask you to fill out the form by Thursday night. Thank you, John.
And just to add something, Francesca, even if they're not traveling, they need to fill the form, even if they're staying in Rome. Documents to carry with you when traveling, photocopy of your passport. In Rome, you don't want to carry your passport on a daily basis. Just a photocopy of it, a Temple Rome ID, the Temple University ID if you have it, or if you're not a Temple University student, your campus ID, driving license, state ID, and of course, your CDC card with you. When you're traveling outside of Rome, bring your passport, all of those, plus the passport, except when we're going to Todi. We're going outside of Rome, but you do not need to bring your passport. But when you travel to Florence, you're going to Milan, you're going to the Amalfi Coast, you need to carry your passport, okay? Very important, this documents. Francesca, should we cover some of the COVID restrictions?
Yes, absolutely. So we have covered this quite extensively during the pre-departure orientation. You find these protocols also on the COVID protocols that you have received in your package and also in the student handbook. But just real quick to go over these measures. You know, we are still in the pandemic. I know it feels very much back to normal, and it's great. It's honestly really nice to be able to be around the city, not wearing a mask, and so forth and so on. But COVID is still with us, and the rate of infection is still high. So really, in order to have the best semester for everyone, we strongly advise that you keep being careful. Keep being careful about your interaction, keep being careful about your, you know, the way you conduct yourself, keep being careful about, you know, the distance that you keep, you know, from one another. So just a very few rules. Masks in Italy are still mandatory on public transportation, and a very specific mask. It's the FFP2. It's a mask that you will receive on Sunday to our trip to Titignano. Yes, Gianni is showing it. You can buy this mask everywhere in pharmacy around the city. So this type of mask is mandatory if you are taking public transportation, like the bus to school, if you're taking the train to go to Florence, if you're taking, or if you're going to watch a movie at the movie theater, or if in any indoor sports events or music events. Also, wearing a mask is mandatory at school. So there is still the mandate of mask wearing inside schools and universities in Italy. So when you are here on campus, you must be wearing a mask in common spaces, in the classrooms, everywhere on campus, okay? Also, please avoid to be in large gatherings. This, again, goes without saying. It is a common sense precaution that we just advise that you are not with other 25 people, and you keep very small, you keep being in very small groups, especially when you are not wearing masks. There are some precise protocols that are mandated by the Italian health authorities and the Italian government in case someone is infected with COVID. And you have received these protocols. You will find them on your Terradotta, on your Study Abroad portal, and also on your package. But very quickly, if you're test positive, you must isolate for a minimum of 7 days, after which, in order to exit, to finish your isolation period, you need to you need to result negative to a COVID test, okay? If you are a close contact to someone, you will be required to wear a mask for 10 days and monitor your health for 5, okay? We will help you through all of this. Hopefully you will not get COVID while you're here, but if you do, we have been dealing with this for a long time now, so we can support you and we can guide you through the process. And it's gonna be, it's a process that is very well oiled, so don't worry about it. Just to say that breaking isolation, it's a felony in Italy, okay? So if you are positive to COVID, you need to isolate. You cannot get out of your house, of your room. You must stay in and you must respect the protocol. Thanks, John. So we are also strongly advising you not to travel outside of Italy. For this semester, you have 6 weeks. 6 weeks are not even enough to see all of what Italy has to offer you. So again, Italy is a country of incredible beauty. From Rome, you can reach so many cities, so many sites. The biggest one, Florence, you can go to Venice, you can go to Bologna, but also smaller towns that are so beautiful. So our advice is to focus on what Italy has to offer, on what Rome has to offer. There is a lot to see. Our students in the past semester were not allowed to travel outside of Italy. And I believe, for what we have heard, they had the best time really enjoying what Italy has to offer, but also having a semester that it's a little less stressful, because when you are traveling so much, all the weekends, it becomes very stressful for you, and it does impact your ability to perform academically. If you decide to go outside of Italy for the weekend, you do this at your own risk. And this means academically, it means financially, and it means with regards to any COVID exposure that you might have. If you are stuck outside of Italy because COVID restriction or because you miss your flight, Temple Rome won't be able to do much about it. We won't be able to help you. You are on your own, okay? So keep that in mind, being, missing a flight or any travel delay will not be ground for any academic exception. So you won't be excused for not going to class if you miss your flight.
Ciao, this is Gianni and I take care of orientation, student activities and social media at Temple University of Rome. Today we're going to show you how to take a public transportation in Rome. We're starting from Piazzale Flaminio right here, where you have one of the closest metro stop to Temple University of Rome. It's called Flaminio Metro Stop on the A line. And today we're going to show you very quick how to get on the bus. You always want to enter from the rear door and exit from the middle door. Remember, the front door is instead blocked by the driver. Remember, when you enter, always wear your mask. If you take a bus at night, you always want to wait at the buses, otherwise they won't stop. Remember, Should we go? Remember to enter always from the rear door. If you have your monthly pass, you don't need to do anything. You need to wear your mask. If you have your ticket instead, remember from the arrow, you put it down, you take it, and at this point you have 100 minutes to go on and off all the buses you want and just one metro ride. When you decided you want to get off from the bus, you want to push the button right here, you request your stop, and the next one we're going to get off from the middle door. When you're ready to get off, remember to push the button and request your stop. And here we are, and we can get off from the middle door. We are right at the entrance of the Flaminio metro stop, as you can see. Remember, every time you take a public transportation, to wear your mask on all the time. You can buy the tickets at the Tabacchi store, but also here at the train station behind me. You can buy your single tickets, or you can buy your monthly pass.
The Metro Rome only has 3 lines and it reaches the city's most important landmarks. Line A, orange, runs from the northwest to southeast from Battistini to Anagnina. The most important stops are Flaminio, very close to Temple Rome, Cipro, the closest stops to the Vatican Museum and the Sistine Chapel, Ottaviano, the station is a few minutes walk from St. Peter's Square and St. Peter's Basilica, Spagna, very convenient for visiting Piazza di Spagna and Villa Borghese, Barberini, the station is 5 minutes away from Trevi Fountain and it's also very close to Piazza Navona and the Pantheon. Termini stops at Roma Terminal Railway Station. Here, visitors can take the Leonardo Express to get to Fiumicino Airport. Line B Blue connects the northeast to the south of Rome, from Rebibbia to Laurentina. The most important stops are Termini, Colosseo, Piramide. The metro opens every day from 5:30 a.m. to 11:30 p.m. On Friday and Saturday, the metro runs until 1:30 a.m.
Few things I will add. Metro B line stops running at 9 p.m. in the space due to construction. Okay. Tickets. Okay, so monthly pass costs 35 euros plus 3 euros for the actual card. You can buy at any Tabacchi or shop or metro station. And the monthly pass is available for the month of June. So if you buy now, is not available yet. It will be available from May 25th, but it will be for the month of June. So valid from June 1st until June 30. With the monthly pass, it covers all the buses, metro, and the train to Ostia, the closest beach to Rome. So from now until the end of the month, you just want to go with single tickets. You will receive 2 single tickets today. The rest you need to buy. It's €1.50 per ticket and it's valid 100 minutes. From the moment you stamp it on the bus or on the metro, you have 100 minutes to take all the buses you want and just 1 metro ride. So buy like 10 tickets. Use it anytime you use public transportation. For the month of June, I strongly recommend you to get the monthly pass if you're planning to use public transportation a lot. During the day, you're totally fine. Just watch out be careful of pickpockets. That's the only thing that might happen on crowded buses and metro. But I would avoid night buses. At night, you want to take a taxi, not bus. One called Free Now, and one is called 3570.it. The best one is Free Now. It works like Uber, but it's cheaper, because Uber in Rome, it works, but you have like a fancy car. So sometimes an Uber ride is so expensive, double expensive than a regular taxi. Free Now instead is just works as an Uber. You put your where you need to be picked up. You put like your final destination, and you pay by credit card at the end of the ride, because you can insert your credit card during registration. You can also decide to pay by cash or by credit card when you arrive at destination. Download it now, register now, not at night at midnight when you need a taxi and you think, oh, I needed to download a Free Now. No, you need to register. It takes some time. So register now, Free Now, insert your credit card, insert everything. And so when you need it, it's there available for you to use. Again, Uber works. So in case of emergency, get an Uber. But for what we have like feedbacks, it's more expensive. We also have a gym for you guys to use. This is for everyone. I know that Camplus people, you have your own gym, which can be used only by Camplus students. This one instead is open to everyone, SHR, independent, Camplus, and it's 50 euros for the whole semester for those 6 weeks. It's on Via Ziani 4. It's called My Time 2. You just enter, you just say that you're a Temple Rome student, have a look at the gym. If you like it, then pay cash in advance the first time you go. It's just a local gym, nothing fancy. But again, it's the cheapest deal that we could find in the area. Housing. Let's see if we have Maura. Do we have Maura?
Ciao.
Go ahead,
So,
Maura.
hello, how are you, Johnny? So welcome, students. I know that people at Camplus have their own housing orientation. I also know that ECHR staff welcomed you yesterday in your apartment. So you know all the logistics about your apartment. I just want you to cover some things that we think are important for you to know. So students in ECHR housing, please respect your neighbors. You know by now that your neighbors are local people, professionals, families, elder people. So please try to keep it quiet, to respect others in your building, to build a good relationship with them. Most of the buildings you're living in have an elevator. Please make sure to completely close all the doors when using those elevators. This will make other people use the elevator as well, because if you don't completely close the door, other people won't be able to use the elevator. Quiet hours are from 10 p.m. to 8 a.m. These are mandated by law, and you should, keep it quiet during those hours. We have a guest policy at Temple Rome, so no overnight guests are allowed, either if you're a student in ECHR or at Camplus, so no difference. You cannot have anyone after 10 p.m. And please, no gatherings. As Francesca was saying, we're still in a pandemic. Parties are not safe and not allowed. You have a ticketing system at ACHR for minor issue you may experience. ACHR will receive it. I will receive it as well. This is for minor things you can wait like 24, 48 hours for them to be fixed. Like if a light bulb is broken or if something is slightly leaking, you can put in a ticket in the system. You can call the number that ACHR gave to you for emergencies. So you have no running water, no, I don't know, anything big, please call them. They will immediately come to your apartment. Of course, respect all the common areas in your apartment. Be mindful that these are spaces you're sharing with other people. You also have a cleaning service. Also, people at Camp Plus have a weekly cleaning service, and you can look at the schedule hanging on your apartment door. Please keep in mind that this cleaning service is a light cleaning service, but you're required to take care of your own apartment. So wash your dishes, clean the surfaces, and really help people from the cleaning service do their job. So please be mindful. Also, it's on you to put out your trash. They won't do this for you, and it's unpleasant if they come to your apartment to clean it and they find many bags of trash or empty glass bottles. Please don't do that. Also, as for the core rules, you shouldn't put anything on the walls to avoid ruining it and to avoid incurring fines. If you need to put something up, please use blue tack, and when removing it, be as gentle as possible. Johnny, next slide, please.
Yes, Maura, can you also explain a little bit the trash system?
Yeah, sure. So here in Italy, as you may have noticed, we have big bins out on the streets, and we do recycle. So you can see a bin that is for plastic, one is for glass, one is for organic. You just need to read. So at home, please put everything separated, and then when taking the trash out, be mindful of where you are disposing it. I can also share a picture, maybe, so that it is easier to recognize what is what, because they have certain colors. I mean, they have a label, but I can share it so it's easier. And this is ACHR emergency number. I think ACHR staff shared it with you already, but please, this is the time for ACHR people to save it on your phone so that you can call them if you need them and if there is any emergency. And next slide. So we have a roommate agreement that we ask you to sign. Camp Plus people received it already, and I know that Cesar gave them instructions about how to complete it and when to give it back to him. As for ACHR, one person per apartment has received a roommate agreement in the welcome package. So this person is responsible for this document to be signed by the roommates and to be given back to the AAs. All we ask you to do is to read this document, discuss among yourselves the rules that you want to apply to your apartment, and everyone has to sign it. You can return this document to any AA by next week. So when we have our AA welcome setting in the lobby, and please do that because this will make life with other people easier. And in case of any roommate disagreement or anything you may experience, please reach out to an AA or to me and Benedicta. Again, our office, the student life office, is on the top floor next to room 9.
Can I just add something about the housing, Gianni and Maura?
Sure.
All right, so I just want to stress that there are two things that we really care when it comes to university facilitated housing, which means Campus or SHR housing, apartments housing. So the first one is to respect quiet hours, to respect your neighbors, okay? So we want to be tolerating complaints from your neighbors regarding loud noise, parties. These people are people who live there, who have families, who have jobs, and they deserve to be respected, okay? So we will eventually, if something like that happens, we will issue one warning, and we want to be going behind one warning. The second time we receive a complaint about the same apartment, you will be subject to a conduct process, okay? So I want to be very clear about that. So that is one. And then the other thing, please keep your apartments clean. I mean, the cleaning people, the cleaning personnel will come to clean your apartment, your rooms once a week. So you don't have to do much. You only have to do your dishes. You need to take the trash out, and just you need to keep it tidy enough so that the cleaning personnel can actually do the cleaning. Because if there is everything on the floor, they want to be able to mop the floor. Okay, so again, do your dishes, bring the trash out on regularly, and don't leave a mess so that the cleaning people can actually clean. Thank you.
Welcome to Temple Rome. For your safety, please pay attention to the following short safety video. In the event of an earthquake, leave all personal belongings and seek shelter frame. In the event of a fire, you will hear and see this alarm. Immediately proceed to the nearest exit, leaving all personal belongings behind. Students on upper level floors should proceed down the central staircase and to the nearest exit.
In any emergency situation, look for staff members wearing fluorescent vests and listen to their instructions.
Outside, the large car gate will open. Exit through the gate and turn right to proceed along the following route. Our emergency meeting point is the Hendrik Christian Andersen Museum.
Outside the meeting point, there will be a staff member with a megaphone giving directions.
Upon arrival, please await further instructions.
Familiarize yourself with the location of fire alarms, fire extinguishers, exit signs, and the following exits throughout the Temple Rome building. In any emergency situation, remember to remain calm and pay attention to your surroundings. Keep in mind that certain exits will give you direct access to the street. In the event of an emergency, you may have to exit the building at one of the following points. Thank you for watching. Be sure to ask a Temple Rome staff member if you have any questions regarding safety during an emergency situation.
Here we are. This video was made by Temple Rome students, so thank you so much for making this video. Francesca, Maura, Benedicta, should we cover something about the housing, either a CAMPLUS and SHR, health in case of a life-threatening emergency, what students should do, and if they have other necessities. Benedetta?
Sure, I can take it. So if you need assistance, think about what kind of problem do you have. If it's housing related, look at which kind of housing you are at. So you have this flow chart as well in your welcome package, and you should have it also in some of your appointments too. So when it comes to CAMPLUS, for example, if it's urgent, you want to contact the reception. If it's not urgent, you will need to contact, you can still contact the reception, and if it's a housing related issues. If you have a roommate-related issues, you would like to reach out to one of the Lumina assistants. When it comes to housing as well, it's quite similar to SHR too. It's the same process. So if it's urgent, please make sure you contact the emergency contact we just shared from SHR. If it's not urgent, you can submit a ticket in that case, if you know that you're waiting. For example, something urgent will be flooding in your apartment. Something not urgent, it's maybe a chair broken in your apartment. So in that case, you would like to submit a ticket. Inside, if it's a roommate-related issues, please make sure to reach out to the Lumina assistant. Also, when it comes to your health, you have to think about, is it life-threatening? If it's life-threatening, call 112, which is the equivalent of the number 911. So in this case, please make sure if it's a life-threatening situation, contact 112. Meanwhile, if it's not urgent but you need help, you need to speak to a doctor. We have Dr. Guerriero. Please text him. He will be able to give you advice to just what you need to do. And it's important, if you have an appointment, you need a guarantee of payment. So for that, you will call International ISOS. In case you need help, you're not sure what to do, you can also text the Lumina Assistant phone on WhatsApp to ask for advice. And if it's related to your mental health, do not hesitate to talk to the counselor, Lisa Gabarelli. For any other questions or any other problem that you're not sure about, please make sure you check the government website as well. And when it comes to stolen properties, please make sure you report that to the police and also inform the Lumina assistants. If you lost your passport, you would like to contact the US Embassy as well, and also for any other issues, especially if you are outside the city of Rome, especially. So also please be aware that when you're walking around the city, some good practices are be aware of your surroundings. Rome is a very safe city, but please be aware because there are a lot of pickpocketers. I've been taking public transport, tourists are coming back, and I definitely see a lot more pickpocketers be around. So please be aware of your surroundings. Do not leave your items unattended, and we will talk about it more also during tomorrow's session. Please avoid high-risky behavior. You are allowed to drink in this country. The drinking age is above 16. So make sure that you drink in moderation, because oftentimes alcohol consumption, excessive alcohol consumption, equates high risk for accidents, injuries, and unwanted attention. So please, we want you to be safe. Do not leave your drink unattended. You will go out. There are many of open air spaces. Please do not leave your drink unattended. Don't take public transport at night. Please be safe. If you have to, please do it in groups. Don't be by yourself, and look out for each other. The weather is the hours are longer, so it's gonna get dark later, but still please avoid parks, riverbanks, isolated area, especially after when the sun goes down. And also do not reveal your address to strangers. So be careful with your cards when it comes to your campus card, your ACHR information card. Please keep it away from strangers, because there have been cases in the past in which people have looked at addresses of people and they threaten them to go to their places. So please be careful about these things. And also look out for each other, move in groups. We invite you to use caution. We do not encourage the use of scooter sharing. They're nice, they look like a nice way to get around the city. But let me tell you, it's quite risky. It is risky. We ended last semester with another incident. A student fell and then cut himself, and they had to wear stitches. Other students had to have their jaw wired. So these are the kind of incidents that have been happening with the scooters, because the streets of Rome are not smooth. We got cobblestones, we got different things for which like incidents can happen. And also you don't want us to use scooters when you are intoxicated at night. So please do be safe. We want you to have your best 6 weeks of your life. And if you spend part of those weeks in the hospital, that's not going to be fun. That's going to take a little bit away from your experience. So we want you to enjoy your experience the safest way possible, and also the healthiest way possible. And we want you physically intact. So if you can do that, that would be amazing. And I'm sure that will make your experience also better as well. Also be careful about nightlife in a foreign city. Unfortunately, when you are a foreigner, you can be a target when in a country. So be careful about people surrounding you, people approaching you. Move in groups and be aware of your surroundings. We have another slide, Johnny. Do you have a new slide? Am I frozen? Oh, okay.
Here we go. Sorry, we had a little problem with the Wi-Fi. Let me introduce you our fantastic alumni assistants. Let's start with Jennifer, then Caesar, then Helen. Go ahead, guys.
Hi, everybody. My name is Jennifer Hall. I'm one of the alumni assistants. I've been here since August of 2021. So I'm just really excited to be here. Just to pretty much tell everybody, myself, I've studied abroad here at Temple University Rome back in spring 2020 semester, and I graduated with a bachelor's in psychology. So I've been here before. I also worked at Ed Abroad for a little bit as a peer advisor. So I also know about the study abroad programming at Temple, but pretty much alumni assistants do a lot for Temple Rome, but our main priorities are emergency response as well as student life activities. So you will see a lot of us talking and communicating with you all about student life activities, including but not limited to the cooking classes and pizza making and so much more that we'll talk about later. We also, in addition to this, do emergency responses. So the emergency number that you see on the screen is our point of contact. So if you are in a situation
Okay, we've got a Wi-Fi issue. All right. Does somebody want to step in?
Can you hear me?
There you go.
Okay,
Go,
great.
Jen.
Sorry, I don't know where I stopped at, but okay, emergency phone number on the screen. Pretty much you can call, text this phone number using WhatsApp. I highly encourage you to download WhatsApp if you have not done so. But that is our point of contact for student life activities and emergency responses. Like I said, we rotate the phone, so you can communicate to us at any point in time. But please also, I would like to take the time to say to only contact the phone if it is for an emergency response or for student life activity questions or comments, concerns. Sometimes students like to contact us for like things like maybe like traveling and of course, like there's also emergency related things that goes towards that. But sometimes we're not the best talking about, hey, maybe I want to go to the Vatican and get a discount. Not an emergency, not a student life activity, but that's something outside. Cesar, would you like to say something?
Yes. Hello, everyone. My name is Cesar. I'm also one of the 3 alumni assistants this semester. I'm from California, graduated from Bowdoin College in 2018 with a BA in Romance Languages and Literatures with a concentration in Italian and Spanish. So if you want to practice your Italian or your Spanish, I'm here for you. We're on the 3rd floor. You can come talk to us anytime. And yeah, everything that Jen very kindly and very briefly explained. We're basically here for you to provide assistance, to provide you a connection between other services provided on campus and that are available to you. If you have any questions, you can feel free to reach out to us or come visit us, stop by and say hello. We'd be more than happy to provide you instructions, directions, explanations, anything that you might have. We can also respond via email if it's for travel related inquiries. If you want travel suggestions outside of Rome, up north, down south, anywhere, you can also contact us via email or come and visit us. Typically, our office hours are from 10 to 6 p.m. every day. We're on the 3rd floor. We alternate shifts. So one day you might find me, another day you might find Helen, another day you might find Jen. But we're always there. There's someone there from 10 to 6. This upcoming week, we'll be there in the main lobby from 10 to 6 for signups. You can come and talk to us then. After next week, we will be on the 3rd floor of the Temple Rome building. And yeah, I'll pass it over to Helen.
Awesome. Hi, I'm Helen. I studied abroad here in spring 2019, so quite a few years ago now. But when I was at Temple, I graduated with a degree in English and art history. The art history actually came from everything I experienced here. So I owe a lot to Rome, and I'm here to kind of help give that back. I also, like Jen and Cesar said, we're here to help, to do anything you want. We'd love to talk to you in person. The emergency phone too is there in case you need it. If you have a moment of, oh my goodness, what do I do? That you can call the phone. I will say any like medical emergency or anything you would call 911 for in the States, call 112 first and then call the emergency number. They'll be a lot more helpful in an actual medical emergency. We're here to support for that. But really anything else we can help with the emergency phone or come talk to us in person. We do exist outside a screen and we'd love to meet you all. I'll also say that my personal contribution is I have a gelato spreadsheet, and if you need recommendations, I got you. So I'll leave you with that.
Thank you, Ellen. And again, we wanted to make sure that you save in your contacts the AA emergency number and you download WhatsApp, because if you want to receive a communication, you need to have this number saved. If it's not saved, you won't receive broadcast messages, communication. Again, Faith, I'm not sure if Faith is with us this morning. Faith is the trade program assistant, but it's also like a great resource for the program. And you can, Faith? No, she's not. But so you will see her around, and she's also coming to Todi on Sunday. Please add your phone. I don't know if you can hear me. We're having some Wi-Fi difficulties here, but please take a photo of this QR code and add your phone number. If you already have your phone number, your international plan, add it now. If you're gonna get Vodafone, don't worry, save this QR code, and then you will add your phone number later when you will have your Vodafone number. Again, today there's a Vodafone, but your number will be activated within 48 hours. So today you do apply with Vodafone, but your number will work, your signal you will receive signal within 48 hours, okay, from today. Francesca.
Yes, so another reminder that while you are a student at Temple Rome, whether you're a Temple student or a student from another program, you are expected to abide by the Temple Student Code of Conduct. You can find the Code of Conduct reference on the student manual, and you can find it online on the Temple University website if you want to read it. More importantly, I want to remind everyone that your health and your safety is the most important thing to us, and it should be the most important thing to you as well. So if you are in a situation where you need medical assistance, reach out to have a medical assistant, call 112. Do not hesitate to reach out for help if you are in a situation where you need help. This includes if you are a victim of sexual assault and if you've been drinking or using drugs. Temple Rome also has, similarly to Temple University, a medical amnesty policy. So if you need medical assistance, call for medical assistance, and you will not be subject to a disciplinary action or a conduct violation action as a result of having used alcohol or drugs. This is true for yourself, and it's true also if you're stepping in and requesting help for someone who is around you, someone who is part of the program. Thank you, Gianni. Yes, I think I just covered this.
Let me just chime in, because maybe hearing it from multiple voices will have this sink in. We want you to be safe. We want you and your friends to be safe. Please don't hesitate to reach out for assistance. Don't worry that someone had been drinking or ingested something, or even if you're concerned that happened, please reach out and get help. Your safety and time is very critical. Those elements are very linked. So please don't hesitate. Reach out to the AA on call, reach out to the emergency number. If it is a medical emergency, please use the 112 number as Helen explained. Please don't wait.
Yeah, also, all of you, as you should know by now, are covered by a medical insurance while you are a student in the program. If you need to see a doctor, if you need any medical attention, of course not urgent, but something that needs to be addressed, you can, of course, reach out to the Student Life team, and we can help you get in contact with our doctor. You will also be asked to contact the insurance, the medical insurance, which will help you to get a guarantee of payment. So if the type of assistance that you are requesting, if the type of assistance you are requesting is covered by the medical insurance, you won't have to anticipate any money for the visit, okay? So take note of these numbers. The International SOS number, which is our medical insurance, of course, the 112 number, which is the equivalent of 911, and also the International SOS email, which sometimes it's also a good way to communicate with insurance.
Hello, welcome in Rome, benvenuti a Roma, ciao. I am Dr. Andrea Guerriero, I am a general medicine doctor, And but please call me Dr. Andrea or Dr. G, because I know my last name is a bit difficult. So welcome in Rome, and I will be here to give you full support anytime, 24/7. You are going to have my phone number, which you can reach out to me by WhatsApp. You can contact me through also Made in Action app. You can reach out to me via email. Any way you prefer, I will be here, always available for you. Remember also that you have an insurance which can be billed directly, and in case you need any medical attention, I will be available to support you and help anytime, and I will come to you. We can do online consultations, we can do in-person visit at your place, and in case of need of any kind of medical assessment, in case you need any specialist visit, if you need any kind of lab work, I can connect you directly with a private hospital that accepts your insurance, and you don't have to be worried about book for that. We will take care of you. So please reach out to me anytime. I'm here, always available. Feel free to call me and text me anytime. If you have any questions, I'm here, always available. Please remember also for the refilling prescription of medication, if you think you might be run out of the medication, remember that some medications, we have the same exactly medication here in Italy, but sometimes they're not the exact one. So I will advise you to reach out to me about 2 weeks before you finish them, so I can help you to find the proper one in case we do not. And I will be here anytime for you. Thank you. Ciao, ciao, bye. Hello.
Hello everyone, and welcome to Temple University Rome. My name is Lisa Gabbarelli, and I'm the on-campus counselor here at Temple. Unfortunately, I'm not able to be with you today, but I hope you had a good trip here and that this program will be a great experience for you all. I just wanted to let you know that if you would like to check in with me because you were previously in counseling and need to also see someone here in Rome, or if you experience any difficult feelings being away from home, or maybe some difficulties in adjusting to a new culture and lifestyle, don't hesitate to get in touch and we can make an appointment. I will be on campus on Wednesdays, so just drop me a line and we can arrange a time. My email is turcounseling@temple.edu. Good luck for now and enjoy Roma. Hello everyone.
And now talking about emergencies, thank you, Dr. Guerriero and Lisa Gabbarelli. Scan this QR code and you can save on your phones automatically all the emergency numbers. Am I blocked again? Can you hear me? Yes, sometimes we have some problem with our Wi-Fi. Take your phone, scan it. Okay. Student pledge. Maybe we're gonna have, we already talked about this, but maybe, Helen, you wanna talk about it?
Sure. So the student pledge is in everyone's welcome packages, which you should get today. And it's just a pledge that you agree and sign mostly to COVID protocols, but also just to respect yourselves and other students and the academic facilities here at Temple University, just so we're all on the same page and that we all know what's expected of us during the semester. So you'll all get one. If you could read it, sign it, and print your name, and just hand it back to one of us by next week. Like Johnny said before, we'll be at the welcome desk in the lobby all throughout next week. So that would be a perfect way to come, say hi, and just give it to us when you can.
Great. Ordering food, we want to reduce the waste. This is a great app that most of the students are recommending. It's called Too Good To Go. It works basically many cafeterias, supermarkets, some stores. By the end of the day, instead of throwing the food, they will make special deals in packages for you to buy. So you buy a box of pizza, for example, for 3-4 euros, but you have a lot of pizza in it. Clearly, it's not a delivery. You need to collect the box, and it's usually by the end of the day. But you can download the app and you can see what the deals are on the app. This is the student deal the Vodafone is offering only today. They come all the way from Florence for you guys to suggest this student deal. As you can see, it works only on unlocked smartphones. So if your phone is locked to Verizon, you're still paying it off, this is not going to work. So make sure about this. This is very important. If your phone is unlocked, then you can insert the new Vodafone SIM card, and you're going to have for 60 euros, you're going to have monthly calls within Italy, unlimited. 300 minutes to call USA from Italy, and then 70 gigabytes of data to be used in Italy. All those apps about WhatsApp, iMessage, FaceTime, Skype do not consume any gigabytes. They're free. Great. You want to track your cost? Please download the app called My Vodafone Italia, and you can track your cost. More information for those of you who are interested today during the Vodafone info session and today here in conference room. The first group, as we said, is going to start at 11:30 here at Temple, Rome. As we said, we're going to have next week this welcome desk run by the alumni assistants in the main lobby. It's a way to provide more information for those of you who just have a chat. It could be, where can I go to eat? What should I do in my free time? How do I go with this? What would you recommend? Come, they're from 10 to 6. They're going to be in the lobby. And then it's also the time for you to sign up for activities throughout the semester instead. As they already mentioned, the offices for our AAs are going to be all the way up on the 3rd floor, close to room 9, close to Maura and Benedita's office. These are some of the activities that we have for the summer. Again, this is going to be also in your welcome package that you're going to collect when you physically sign in, check in today at Temple, before the Vodafone session, if you need it, or before your walking tour. But you need to come to campus because you need to collect your Temple Rome ID, your museum card, and 2 free bus metro tickets. So come over. We have an open air yoga night on Wednesday next week to relax after the packing, after the traveling, all the stress about the first week, all the stress about, a new apartment, new roommates and everything. Let's relax, open air with an Italian yoga teacher, and you're going to be open air in a field. We also have a suggestion about the Memorial Day. This is an activity that you need to sign up, sending an email as shown here. And again, in your welcome package, you need to sign and send an email that you're interested. You need to organize yourself how to get there. You take a train and you're going to go to Nettuno. Very easy. Even when they answer from the email, they confirm your ticket. They will give you information on how to get there. We also have cooking classes with Italian chefs in a professional Italian kitchen. They're run like on those days. Sign up for one of those days and you're going to learn how to make fresh pasta with tomato sauce and a tiramisu, and then of course you're going to eat all together. This summer we're going to have also pizza making class. Learn how to make a real Italian pizza, the round one. and with, of course, the toppings that you want, because after you make it, you're gonna eat it. So the dough is gonna be a different one. It's not the one that you make, just to let you know, because it has to, grow for 48 hours. So it's gonna be a different one, but you learn how to make it and then how to make it flat, add all the toppings, and then eat it with the rest of your friends. Sign up. We're gonna have a bus taken to this restaurant. So there's gonna be a bus provided by Temple Rome leaving very close to Temple on Lungo Tevere. It's gonna leave at 7 p.m. sharp to go to the restaurant, and then back by 10:30, because the bus will leave at 10 from the restaurant back to Temple Rome. And then we're gonna have a wine tasting night, 2 events, same event. You sign up for either one or the other, and then a cleanup event. Now, since we have limited spots available for these activities, please, if you sign up for a cooking class, do not sign up for pizza making. Choose either the pizza making or the cooking class. Choose if you want to learn how to make a pizza or you want to learn how to make pasta and tiramisu. In this way, you'll allow everyone at least to have an experience. We're going to check the names. If you sign up for 2 events, 2 cooking class or 1 cooking class and a pizza making, unfortunately, we're going to cut you off for one of the 2, and we are going to decide. So before we do that, please sign up for a cooking class or a pizza making. The cooking class are all the same. No matter which one you're going to sign up for, they're the same. The menu is the same. Same thing for the wine tasting. An Italian sommelier will come over to explain what's behind a glass of wine. We're going to have 3 tastings. It's not a party, it's wine tasting. Wine tasting is a Prosecco, a white and a red, and how to drink properly, how to match with food. And a wine glass will be given for you as a memory of the event. It's a Temple Rome wine glass. The sign up again will start next week, not this week. Monday to Thursday, 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. with the alumni assistants in the Temple Rome Lounge, not just on Monday, Monday to Thursday. I think this was clear. I think what is it? We do have a market at 10. Well, spots are limited, but they're not going to run over like in a second. You have sometimes. You can also ask, if you are in a class, you can ask your roommate, your friend, to sign up for you. If you sign up for an event, please make sure that you take a photo of the date of the event, and you're definitely going. If you cannot go last minute for any reason, please let the AA know that you're not available anymore, so we can give your spot to somebody else who's going to be in the waiting list. Thank you so much for cooperation. Thank you, everyone. See you on campus. Okay.
See you here. See you later.
And drink a lot of water, get hydrated. Flying takes a lot out of you.
It's
So get
hot
hydrated.
outside.
And it's hot.
Ciao.
Ciao, ciao.
Ciao, ciao.